today I wanted to give you guys a update on what I have been doing for the past 5 months since I onboarded. So I wanted to share with you guys today my numbers for August through January. 5 months update, so September is when I started selling. So September, October, November, December, January. 5 months. I'm going to give you guys a rundown for those numbers, and this is just my update since I started. Okay, for the month of September, which is the first month that I started selling, my first party was on September 12th. So I onboarded August 25th, got my initial order the first week of September, and I set up my launch party on Facebook online on September 12th. So from September 12th through the end of the month, doing one party a week, only online, so this is no in-person sales, I sold $1,343. I was really excited about this because I really wasn't expecting to do that good for only having half a month. I really hyped up my group. I, did all the groundwork before the launch party. And so it really helped create that hype and that excitement up to my launch party. So it was really, really good outcome for September. For the month of October, I did a little bit better. I did $1,645.01. So it's about $300 difference than what I did in September. And that was the entire month of October. So I lost a little bit of momentum. I had the option to do so much better for October. Considering for the month of September, I did $1,300 in half a month, and for the month of October, I did $300 more, and I had an extra half a month. So I easily could have doubled that, but I didn't put in as much effort as I should have because I am working a full-time job. So for the month of November, I sold $1,801.50. So I did $200 more than what I did in October. If you guys have already researched other people's videos and they're like, oh, I'm doing 1,000 a week. Like, okay, those people are either doing multiple parties online a week, so they're doing my cat's meowing. There's Pancake, and I'm gonna kill her for clawing at my chair. So those people are doing multiple parties a week. They are doing album parties, they're doing live sales, they're doing multi-consultant sales, and they're also doing in-home parties. So my numbers really aren't bad considering this is only my album sales. That's it. I've done a couple multi-consultant sales throughout the months, but I've only sold 1 or 2 items. These are all online on my VIP group that I have grown I've grown members organically. I only have 600 members total, but I have a ton of loyal shoppers that shop with me weekly. So I think, I'm doing pretty good. I'm happy with where I'm standing with that. So for the month of December, I did lose a ton of momentum. That was because I had family in town and I had work-related issues and I just had a lot of stuff on my plate for December, as everybody probably does through the holidays. So I did $1,178, which is about $700 less than the previous month, which is not good at all. But in those 4 months of 2016, since I started until the end of the year, I sold $5,967.51. So I did almost $6,000 in sales, which I don't think is bad considering it's all online. This is all online. It probably would have been a lot higher if I had in-home parties, if I had multiple album sales or multiple live sales, or there's a lot of things I could have done differently. But the 4 months, I was really just getting a hang of invoicing, shipping, talking to people. I was just getting the hang of everything. So now that I have it a little bit more under control, I am so much more excited and pumped for these months to start. Now with January, I was so excited and proud of myself for January. So I looked at all of the numbers from September through December. So this first 4 months, I looked at all of my numbers, and I kind of looked at what my average was a month. So roughly $1,500 a month was my average for those 4 months is what I was doing. So, but then I was seeing other consultants were doing 1,000 at a single party or at $1,300 in a week. It's possible to do those numbers. You just have to put in the work. So what I did for January, so proud of myself for this, is I started, so first of all, I started my binder. I have a LuLaRoe binder, and that's what I'm actually reading my numbers off of. So like on the page that I'm on, it says sales per month, and it's probably backwards because I'm filming this on my phone. This is sales per month, and that's my totals at the end of the month. So that way I can kind of like reflect and look back on it. So for January, I set myself a personal goal to sell $2,000 in that entire month. It's not a huge number, it's not a big goal, but it is larger than, or it's a larger number than any of my previous months. So my highest month was November, and I did $1,800. So a lot of that was people pre-buying for Christmas presents and stuff like that in my Black Friday sale, so that was pretty cool. So $1,800. So I was like, can I just get that extra $200 more and make $2,000 in January? It seemed like a realistic goal. It wasn't too far-fetched, and I did it. I have this little book, and I left it in my car, so I can't show you guys, but I have this little book, and it's actually one of those, it's like this big, it's a little plastic, like photo album from the Dollar Tree, right? So what I did is I have note cards because they fit in the little slot perfectly. So I have note cards, and I write down the month. So I wrote January 2017. I wrote my sales goal, so I wanted to do $2,000 in sales, and then I listed ideas of how I could reach those goals. So for me, it was like 2 hostesses per week, 1 album sale a week, 1 multi-sale a week, and 1 live sale a week. So it was like doing 3 sales a week and having multiple hostesses. I wanted to do those steps in order to reach my goal of $2,000. And I did it. Not every week did I do what I said I was going to do. Like, some weeks I only had 1 hostess, some weeks I didn't have any hostesses. I didn't have any hostesses this week. I sold 5 items. Like, so I'm going to bring some stuff to work, and I'm going to try to get them to buy stuff at work. So I brought a bunch of pairs of leggings to work one day, and because I was low on my goal that week, brought a bunch of pairs of leggings to work, told the girls, hey, just go try them on. Like, you don't have to buy them, just try them on, see what your size is. That way when you guys have that in-home party, you already know what size you're shopping for. And so I made 4 people try them on, and I only sold 1 pair, but that was more than I would have sold if I wouldn't have done that. For January, I really, really pushed myself, and I hustled so hard. And my final numbers was $2,050.49. So I didn't pass my goal by a lot, but I did pass my goal. I did more than what I was setting myself to do. I wanted to do $2,000 in sales. I would have been okay if it was $1,999. I would have been like, ooh, I did my $2,000. You know, I'll pitch in $1. I don't care. But I wanted to do my $2,000, and I did my $2,000. So for the month of February, basically what I'm working on now is I'm not working on higher numbers, I'm working on consistency. Being consistent, I want to do $2,000 in sales in the month of February. So far, I am not off to a great start, but that's because I'm having a hard time getting hostesses. So for February, I am, like I said, off to a slow start, so I'm brainstorming some ideas, some different ways to get some stuff going. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a live album sale, because I just got a huge box of really awesome stuff. I want to keep everything that is in it, but I won't. I'm doing an album sale tomorrow, and hopefully that makes up for the slack that I had in my, I'm doing a live sale tomorrow to make up for the slack in my album sale, since I only sold 5 items and only 3 people paid. So it's not been a good party, but that's okay, because I'm staying optimistic, and that's what you have to do in this business. When things go downhill a little bit, you gotta just walk back up the hill. Doesn't matter if you're wearing 10-pound weights on each ankle, you gotta walk up that hill, and you're gonna make it work because you want to do this and you want to make it work. Wanna know what my goal is? My goal is to be a stay-at-home mom. Do I have kids? No. Will I someday? Probably, hopefully. So I want to be a stay-at-home mom now before I have kids, so technically I want to be a stay-at-home girlfriend. And LuLaRoe is going to do that for me if I make it work for me. You do not work for LuLaRoe. LuLaRoe works for you. You decide where it goes, you decide how much you sell, you decide how successful you are. If you want this to work, you're going to make it work. Promise. And if you guys have any questions at all about signing up for LuLaRoe or selling, or if you guys are consultants already and you guys are having some, trouble coming up with creative ideas of how to sell stuff, message me or comment below. That'd be great. And we can chat and run some ideas by each other and help each other out. That's what's so good about LuLaRoe, is that everybody is in it together. Even though we all have our own businesses, everybody is in it together, and it is awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to have a lot of stuff going on, including lighting setup and how I have this set up right now. So stay tuned for all of that. If you guys have any questions or video requests, comment them down below and I'd be happy to do them for you. Thanks for watching, guys. So I thought I would So I wanted to share with you. Okay, so January, $1,343. February, $1,645. Oh my gosh, what am I saying?